We gather here today to mourn the loss of a noble prince and a loyal son, our friend Hamlet. Hamlet gave us a lot of memories, and I'm honored to have been chosen to speak at the funeral of a person who, though I've just met, meant so much to me. Hamlet was born into royalty, but as the humble human he was, mixed with the hardships he faced, I'm sure he would have rather been born a peasant. You see, Hamlet, although he was the prince of our great land, faced trials and tribulations in his personal life that no one should have to deal with. He was a great man, one of passion and kindness. His loyalty and trustworthiness are what won me over, as I'm sure it did for many of you here today. I'll never forget his cheer, or his great ability to make you believe that everything was okay even when it wasn't. He never got too high or too low, but just stayed tranquil and quiet, almost reading everyone's mind around him. In those moments of silence that we shared, I learned more about this wonderful person than he could ever tell me with words. But like the rest of us, Hamlet was not flawless. His sympathy sometimes made him a coward, and his stored up anger sometimes made him a villain. But I don't blame Hamlet for any perceived wrongdoings in his last weeks of life, as his motives for revenge were pure and unwavering. I truly believe that had the egocentric Claudius not come along to murder his father and snatch up his mother, that he would have restored honor to this great country if he were given the throne. We shouldn't look at Hamlet as this body that lay in the casket before us, but rather the soul who directed this body's actions over the past 30 years. We should look at his life and mold our own lives after how, even when the odds were stacked against him, he stood tall.